From the Highlands to the Lowlands, illicit stills were a draw for those who wanted a dram or two, but wished to avoid paying the high taxes placed on the spirits by the government. One still was discovered at a Sauchie coal mine in Clackmannanshire. On 9th October 1809, a weaver from Illicit called Robert Benny was sentenced by the local justices to 3 months' imprisonment for illicit distillation, but instead of paying his dues in prison, he managed to escape from his guard at the courthouse door. He remained a fugitive for several months, only being recaptured on Monday 15th January 1810. He had been found by Mr. Downey, the local excise officer, while working an illicit still in one of the coal mines on the Sauchie estate, where he thought he was safe from prying eyes. He and his still were only discovered by chance, as there'd been an accident at the mine. Some of the Sauchie miners who knew of the still would frequently visit Benny and his accomplices in the venture and threaten to tell the authorities about the spirit they sold if they didn't give them a tot of the spirit. That Tuesday, one of the drinkers had had too much of the spirit and was ascending the pit using a rope when he let go, falling to the bottom of the mine shaft. He broke his thigh bone and was covered in bruises, but otherwise was fine, as being drunk he'd relaxed as he fell. If he'd tensed, the outcome may have been very different. A number of miners gathered at the spot, and Downey just happened to be passing by at the time when he spied the still. He seized it and destroyed the wash and utensils. He then duly informed the authorities, and Benny was apprehended and taken into custody. He soon found himself back in the dock at Alloa, this time standing in front of 2 justices of the peace. He was sentenced to pay the statutory £30, which he didn't have, so was instead taken to the prison in Kinross, where he was to serve his sentence, as Clackmannanshire had no jails. Benny was sent to Kinross prison and not Stirling, because Stirling had been created a different sheriffdom in 1807, having been split from Clackmannan. Kinross was separated from Fife at the same time, so Clackmannan and Kinross were combined to make a new sheriffdom, under the charge of 2 sheriff deputes. Whether Benny went back to his illicit still-making ways is unknown. If you enjoyed this episode of Scotland's History, please like, comment and subscribe. Until next time, thank you for watching.